What's up? Hey, what's up, YouTube? I don't even know where to start. Alright, I'll just start with this tank. Someone asked me when I'm giving this tank away as a contest, so I'll answer that right now. I was really hoping to fill this tank up and fill it up sooner than later. Obviously, I have not filled it up, so I have not given it away. I did a big old water change. It looks kind of foggy. There was a bunch of algae at the bottom, so I started dosing Flourish Excel. Added the Terinthial cardinalis in here. I think it's growing pretty damn good. I added a couple trimmings from my 20 gallon in here. You guys can see all the hornworth in there, all broken and beat up. Little Gwiggy is doing really well. It has 3 plants off of it. 1, 2, and 3. So the answer to the question is, when am I giving away the 10 gallon contest? It's pretty simple. I figured I'd wait till this thing got completely filled. I got a couple plants. I got a plant set that I ordered. I figured basically whenever this tank was full. So if more people, how about this? I'll do this because, you know, the contests really rely on you guys, my subscribers. So it's pretty simple. If I get, I think it was 31 people commented on my last video that I had a contest on. If I get 31 people that say they want it, then I'll go ahead and set up a contest for this 10 gallon. But realize this: the more plants I get in here, the more people I hook up, the better the prizes are. That's kind of how I see it. So, you know, I had Dwarf Sage right there. Tiny little Dwarf Sage, tiny little Dwarf Sage. Not sure why it's growing. I got Java Moss. By the way, I started off with 1 strain of Java Moss. I figured I'd keep letting this thing just load up and keep growing before I gave it away. So I don't think this looks great. I would like to give people more plants. And realize this: if I went ahead and shipped this all out, I'd have to keep one of the Liguias, so it only makes sense that I keep the medium-sized one, and then you guys got the other 2. I keep a little patch of corkscrew. There's some Java Fern. You know, you guys would get, I'd get one of these to make sure it kept growing. You guys could get the other 2. And there's not much to give away, basically. So, but if you guys are really that wanting that plants that bad, like I said, 31 comments that say they want this contest rolling. I figured I'd go ahead and give it some time, let it grow in, look pretty, and get bomb. So, that's my thought on this. Someone asked me about the fish auction. I could not go on the account at GM, aka me. I got sick. We had 2 feet of snow the day Friday, I want to say, and the contest was on Saturday. So I went out there and I shoveled, and I was exhausted the next day. So not so great, not so awesome. So did not get to go. You know, if you guys want to know where there's fish clubs in different cities, so, you know, check out, you know, just type in, for example, I live in KC. Kansas City is the closest city that's near me. I know there's one in St. Louis, but basically type in, like, for example, if you live in, I don't know, Miami, type in Miami Fish Club, and you'll find different types of clubs. Like, I know St. Louis has a guppy club, which is pretty cool. You know, Kansas City does not. But anyways, that being said, you know, those people are usually the people that have the contest rolling. So I could not go, and, you know, they have forums nowadays. Everybody's technologically advanced. So, but did not get to go. Pretty disappointed. I heard from from what I read on the forum, there wasn't a lot of people because of the snow. So, which kind of sucks because, you know, there was a lot of people there, but there wasn't, if that makes sense. So, you know, but that's where you can go get a bunch of good deals on filters, tanks, plants, fish, is auctions. Definitely, you know, I know they have some in Ohio. I mean, there's tons of fish clubs out there. So, you know, get on Google and type in, you know, where your state is, and type in local fish clubs, you know. And they, you know, that's the thing is, if there isn't one near you, you know, fuck it, invent one, make one, you know, start one, be the start of something. That guy's wigging out like crazy. I don't know why either. But I mean, there's no harm in you trying to invent one and getting people together to make one. So it's definitely cool. So my fish club, it's $12 a year, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't go to the meetings. I'm not involved. I used to be, once upon a time, back when I was breeding fish like crazy, and I donated a bunch of fish to the club, and donated to the club because I had the money to do it. But I don't do it anymore. So I don't even go to the meetings. I never did actually, but I don't really give a shit about African cichlids. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is my fish club's pretty cool. They talk about other stuff, filters, saltwater, planted tanks. They have guest speakers that have been breeding fish for 20-something years and trying new shit. People that own businesses, and it's pretty cool. But like I said, I don't do it. So alright, I'm rambling right now, so I'll just go ahead and talk about plants. Move this up here, as you guys can see. It was in the bottom tank. This is doing alright. Bunch of babies down there. You guys can see that. This is growing really well. I don't know if I got another plant out of that. I'm hoping I get a baby plant out of that. If I do, that'd be pretty sick. This one's doing really well too. Like I said, I'm hoping I get some babies out of this. You guys can see this thing's going insane. This is not doing so hot. I don't know why. I don't know if it has to do with lack of light, because of the duckweed. By the way, I remove the duckweed all the damn time, and I cannot get rid of it, so I'm going to have to focus a day where I'm just removing duckweed all day. So I did the Torrential cardinalis here. I don't think it's looking so hot. I'm just going to leave it in here. This is looking good, I think. I'm just going to let it get to the very top and then trim it from there. Maybe. I might not even trim it. I don't know what the hell's up with this. This is growing sideways. I don't know if it has to do with the filter. So, gotta do water change Mondays anyways. I got in here and I got a lot of work in here. I turned on the heater in here finally. There was no heater. I gotta do water change in here and trim some trims, plant some plants. Tons of Java fern, trident fern, ferns, shrimp action. I couldn't even capture all the shrimp. So, baby shrimp. So, more shrimp. I had 2 traps going in here trying to capture all the shrimp and couldn't do it. So, what I'm going to do with this tank is leave the shrimp in here. Screw it, I can't catch them all. And make this into my guppy grow out tank. Pick maybe half of my guppies, put them in here. Decide which guppies I want to keep, don't want to keep, toss them in here. Have that 20-gallon as pregnant female guppies till they're unpregnant, and kind of do that for a minute, and let them grow up in here, feed them in here, but have some fish in my tank too. I thought I just saw a cherry shrimp in my 55 baby, so. But that's what's going on. Tanks are looking good, I think, my opinion. So, corkscrew valve, or regular valve coming all the way to the front. I'll have to trim that, fix it, move it towards the back. I think this is growing awesome. I'm not sure if that's a runner right there. Where's my finger? If that's a runner right there or what, or if that's a root. I'm not even sure how a runner comes out of this. I had an Amazon sword and I just split it in half when it got super bushy like this, so I don't want to risk it with this plant because I really like it. So that's about it. I'm just gonna let shit grow in here, and pretty long video, me ranting and talking. So like I said, I just want to get that filled up really well, get some more plants in there. I was hoping I can get some babies out of these, so you guys can get some babies from this, put it in there. Eventually, once I clean this up, get some plants out of there, put it in there. But once it's all established a lot better, I'll be able to make this tank a lot better and make it a better contest tank. But like I said, if I get 30-something people that want this tank, then fuck it. But realize that the next time I do a 10-gallon, it's going to be a while. So that is definitely one of those contests that I like to wait to make sure I get you guys hooked up pretty well. So, but that's what's going on. I'll show the 20-gallon tomorrow. It's doing fine. I'll show the 40 gallon with the discus. I actually might move the discus here because I'm embarrassed with the discus tank. All my water sprite's doing this shit. And the 40 gallon just like wilted and died away, so I don't even know what the fuck happened. So, alright, I'm supposed to get 2 feet of snow again tomorrow and the next day. So if I lose power and don't get to upload a video, you guys know why. Peace out. Much love. Stay safe and warm.